Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, here at the Ice Castle, where the West Virginia Wild is going to be taking on the Reston Raiders in game number, this is their second game in this series. Last night, we were able to walk away with a win over the Lynchburg Coyotes. It's a 4-1 win. This is going to be quite a bit better team today than when we played last night. Looking on the MHR, this is the matchup. We're sitting at a 74 ranking with a 9-9-0 record, and this team, although having an 8-10-1 record, is a 79.66. If you're not familiar with MHR, on average, that generally means an outcome of a game would be that's about the point difference it would normally be with everything in the play as far as the way they play and the roster that they currently have and that sort of thing. So I know most of you out there are familiar with that, but I just wanted to point that out in case you were not. We've got a giant here we're facing here in just a few moments against the Reston Raiders. But we'll see. Our boys are capable. They have skill, and they have, if they put that skill and effort, toughness, play smart, play hard, play to the whistle, going after those loose pucks and angling people to the boards, all the stuff that they're taught, then we can stand up against this team and make it a good showing. So Zamboni's almost finished. Team's starting to line up. I can see on the far wall at the door there, and coaches are starting to take the ice. So we'll see. Thanks for tuning in. Starting a little bit late. The game before us went a little bit long. It was the 12U Wild team versus the Tri-City Eagles. Wild was up in that game in the second period at one point by 3 goals, and the Eagles made a comeback and ended up walking away with a 7-6 win over the Wild in that game. But those two teams are going to face each other in the championship tomorrow. Those are the two teams to beat, so they'll face each other again. That was a great game right before us. Good effort by both teams. But anyway, Zamboni's off the ice, and we'll see. Hello, Ariana. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. Ref's already on the ice setting the nets. And they'll get ready to blow that whistle and get the teams on the ice. And here they come. Both teams coming on the ice now. It's the Raiders entering to my left and the Wild on the other side on the right. Leighton Walker, Jake Hawley, welcome everyone on the ice. And they do their handshake and warm-up start. 3 minutes on the clock, counting down. As we face the Raiders wearing the black jerseys with blue trim. Big Walker Mountain been called. High-five in there at center ice. So quick break, and I'll be right back. And we'll get this game started here in about 2 minutes. And we are back. A minute left before we get this game underway. The team still wraps up their warm-ups. We got Super Dad here, Mr. Rod Woods, getting in the shot. How we doing today, Rod?
Doing real well. Took a nap in the car. Feeling pretty good. Yeah.
All right. How do you feel about this game?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this team. That's why I was trying to check them out. They look pretty big. Look good.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll go over here and talk to a couple super fan dads. What's up, guys?
Oh, buddy, ready for some hockey.
All right. What do you think? You checked out this team any?
It's have not. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Like I said yesterday, all we need is some goals.
That's right. All right, team's gathering up around the net, and we'll get started here in just a moment.
You nervous, buddy? I'm always nervous.
Yeah. You have to get that after the camera goes off. Me and Marty are embraced it. I'm gonna get diarrhea. I just got rid of mine.
All right, folks, here we go. Teams filing to the bench, put their starting lineups out. All right, Ruth, Holly, Gibson lined up with Woods and Walker. Face off back to Walker. He passes up to Gibson. Gibson chips it ahead. Holly trying to work his way around. Raiders send it back into neutral. Woods is going to chase that down. Cross ice pass up to Gibson. It's deflected by the Raiders. And Woods smashes a Raider right in front of the Wild bench. Holly breaking loose with it. Tries to get a shot on there, gets knocked away. Raiders try to bring it back out. Ruth sending one on, and it gets caught by the Raiders. Raiders skate it across the red line and dump it in. Oh my goodness. And Woods dropping a Raider on the other side and pounding another one on the boards. And F-bomb's already flying here. Just under 2 minutes into the game. Paul picks it up at neutral. Paul gets dropped into the corner and he stays down. And Gibson laying somebody out in the face-off circle, and Call stays down. So this is going to be a very physical, rough game, we can already tell. 11:37 left in the first period, and bodies are already hitting the floor. That's Ben Call in the corner. He's up to his knees. My guess is he just maybe got the wind knocked out of him. What do you think, Marty?
Tweety bird.
Seeing Tweety birds right now. They'll go away, and he'll come back mad. call making his way back to the bench. And we're going to face off just outside of Raiders territory. E-Step lined up to take the draw. Hello, Sue Ruth. Thanks for joining. Puck's in all the way around the boards. Over to E-Step. E-Step picks it up, and he tries to come out with it, but he gets back checked by the Raiders. The Raiders work it in. And it's turned over to the Wild again. Fields sends it back out into neutral, trying to get a pass through traffic. Carlisle with it now. Raiders have it again. Send it back the other direction. Well, Fields is going to pick it up. Fields backhands a pass. Tried to get it up to Carlisle. It does not make it. Raiders have it. Pass it up to the point. Raiders fires a shot on. And a save by Mongold. Rebound. And a couple follow-up shots. And the Raiders find the back of the net. They're calling no goal. Okay, that is waved off. So Mongold making initial stop there and a rebound attempt, and he made that save. But apparently there was a whistle that I didn't hear, so no goal. We stay at 0, and I'll put the score up for you. Woods working around behind the net. Bumps into a couple Raiders. Sent out front. Shot goes wide. Woods behind the net. Gets picked off by a Raider. Raiders send it up to the defense. Shot attempt. Blocked by Kane. Kane bumping into the Raider. Woods put into the boards. And celebration over here on the opposing side. I guess every time somebody hits Woods. Puck dumped back into Wild zone. That's Circle putting a hit on in the corner. Puck sent up to the defense off of his stick, and it goes through neutral, and he picks it up on his own end. Pass. Raiders come in 3-on-3. Pass, shot attempt blocked by Woods. Another pass blocked by Woods. Puck is sent back out front, and a shot put on, saved by Mongold. 9:15 left in the first period. Mongold standing tall against the Raiders. Raiders win the face-off. Back to the defense. Pass up to the forward in the corner. Walker tied up behind the net. Ruth pressures. Pass put out front. Shot by the Raiders. And a rebound comes out, and the Raiders do score this time and go up by 1 with 8:57 left in the first. Higginbotham sends it in, it's tipped by the Raiders, no ice. Ollie goes behind the net. Ruth put into the wall. In the corner. Ollie digging it out. Up to Higginbotham. Higginbotham puts a shot on. And Ruth was there to get a follow-up shot. It goes wide. Raiders come back the other way. Gibson Picks it up now. Ruth to Holly. Holly up the wall to Ruth. Ruth sends it forward, avoids a hit. Raiders send it right back. Raiders trying to get a shot off there. It's blocked by the Wild. Minkall comes back. Ben spins back on the ice. He tries to set up a shot. Gets poked, almost goes out. Ben puts it back in. Send back up. Leighton Walker. Mongold plays it. Walker sends all around the boards. Over to Carlisle. Carlisle sends a Raider on the boards. And the Raiders come in with a hit there, and Woods gets bumped. Shot put on Mongold, hits post. Raiders line up for another shot. Try to center, Woods ends up with it. Woods goes down at center ice. Picked off by Estep, and then the Raiders regain possession. Attempted shot blocked. Poke checked away by Woods. Raiders come back with it again, take a shot. And Mongold, rebound, and another save by Mongold. Another shot by the Raiders goes wide. Raiders with it again. Raiders center. He was tied up by Walker. Couldn't get the shot off. Pass back up to the blue line. Shot put on by the Raiders goes wide. Well, they have Mongold busy in this game. Raiders put it back up. Circle trying to get control. Raiders with a backhand, and Mongold stops that and freezes the puck with 5:58 left in the first period. Face off in the Wild end. Centering pass put out, stopped by Fields. Play to the corner, picked up by the Raiders again. It's tied up by Fields and Kang. And it's a corner battle. Kang trying to move it around. Raiders stop it. Kang putting the Raider into the wall. Raiders go behind the net, centered out front. Kane stops it, and then a shot put on Mongold, another shot on Mongold. Mongold with the save, and rebound, puck loose, rebound shot by the Raiders, and Mongold finally is able to freeze that puck with 5:16. Aiden Mongold standing tall in front of the Wild net. It's a shooting gallery there for Aiden Mongold. Holly taking the face off over to Higginbotham. Up the wall to Ruth. Ruth to Holly. Holly comes out with it. He gets back checked. Pass from Gibson up to Higginbotham. Not able to keep it in. Higgs sends it off the wall. Back toward the zone. Holly with the poke. Sends it in deep into Raiders territory. Sent up the wall. Attempted centering pass. Sent back to the Raiders. Raiders come out with it. Pass across ice. Makes a move around Higginbotham and buries it. 5-hole. Give the Raiders a 2-goal lead now over the Wild. We knew this team was going to be tough, and they are. They are tough, they are fast, and they aren't holding back. So we've got to strap up here. 4:33 left in the first. Call taking the face off with E-Step and Carlisle. Raiders come out with it. Attempted shot blocked by Walker. Raiders with it in the corner. Take another shot from a tough angle, and it finds the back of the net. It's 3-0 now. A quick goal from the Raiders. Face-off goes into wild territory, picked up by Leighton Walker. He tries to clear, hits a Raider, trying to get it out. Flows in front of the net, into the slot where Walker Woods is going to pick it up. Woods is coming out with it. Attempted check on Woods, does nothing. Sends it on around the board, but not able to keep that in. E-Step sends it across the ice over to Walker. Walker to Woods. And Raiders regain possession and try to flip that out. It's kept in. Here comes Walker Woods. Over to Ben Call. Call trying to send it back. Raiders send it up the wall. E-Step back to Call. Raiders intercept. Try to skate it out. And they do knock it out, and then Wild come in offside. 3:27 left in the first. We'll face off just outside of Raider territory. Taylor on the ice. Pass over to Kang. Kang. Raiders come out with it. Raiders skate all the way in, and point blank shot makes it past Mongold, and the Raiders are now up 4-0. Circle trying to work his way into the zone, but gets knocked free. Goes to the far corner. Kang chases. Raiders move it up the boards. In the slot. Picked up by the Raiders in the corner. Number 55 with the taped on number. Kang working up the boards. He gets hit and stopped. That goes through neutral ice. Raiders pick it up. Taylor. And the shot put on goes high. Gibson ripping a shot from the blue line, stopped by the Raiders. And we stop with 1:43 left in the first period. Wild down 4-0. Raiders come out with it off the faceoff. Woods defends. It's a 2-on-1. Woods knocks that puck away. Raiders get it back. Take a shot. Saved by Mongold. Face off, sent around the boards. Gibson sends it out. Ref says no icing. Raiders pick it up. Send it back. Gibson with a big old hit. And play is stopped. I don't think there's a penalty. Okay. Gibson with a big hit there in the corner. No penalty. Face off. One back to Gibson. Gibson with a quick shot. Save. Raiders have it behind their own net. Send up the wall. Woods stops the Raider from coming out. Raiders chip it out into neutral. Woods sends it right back in. Raiders trying to get control. Ruth there. A pass gets deflected into the Raiders bench. Play is stopped with 42 seconds left in the first period. Raiders take it back to the other end. Big hit put on there by Ben Call. Raiders with a shot. And like it got deflected in. So Raiders up 5-0 now with 18 seconds left. Shot put on by the Raiders. Seba Mongold. 12.6 seconds left in the first period. Hudson out front. Does not go through traffic. Wild trying to clear. The buzzard sounds, and that's it for the first period. A little jawing going on there after the buzzer. So we're going to take a quick break, reset, and we'll be right back for the second period.
You could be the greatest, you could be the best. You could be the King Kong banging on his chest. You could beat the world, you could beat the war. You could top the Congo banging on his door. You could throw your hands up, you could beat the clock. You could move a mountain, you could break rocks. You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you're gonna find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
And we are back for period number 2 here at the Ice Castle. The Wild down 5-0 after the first period. Raiders win the face-off. They send it in. Woods sends it back into neutral. Raiders pick it up again. It's chased down by Gibson. Cross ice pass. Into neutral. Raiders skate it through. Send a shot on. Mongo gloves it. Stops the clock at 12:38. draw over the Woods. Turnover the Raiders. Raiders skate in, send it, pass. Not able to get that shot off. Gibson picks it up. Gibson carries it out. Gibson gets bumped off the puck, but the Raider goes down. Puck is moved back into the slot. Raiders pick it up. Raiders eventually work it out in the neutral ice. They had plenty of time. Woods picks it up out of the corner. He comes out. Woods going all the way. Sends it toward the goalie. Sends a pass across the crease. Gibson on the other side with it, battling for it. Woods sends it right back in. Raiders play it around behind the net. Pass intercepted by Jake. Backhand shot saved by the Raiders. Play is stopped with 11:18 left in the second period. Raiders come out with it off the face-off. Gets sent all the way down. Fields chases it down, tries to play it back. Raiders able to get a stick on it, try to get it centered. It's back to the Raiders defense. Raiders still has it. Carlisle pressures. Raiders send all the way. They send it behind the Wild net. Raiders try to center it, does not make it through traffic. Fields tries to skate it out, turned over to the Raiders. Carlisle sends it back to the blue line. It does not go out. And this time, another attempted clear by Fields does not make it out either. Fields sends it around the boards. E-step there. E-step trying to get control. And ends up with Higginbotham. He gets it stolen from behind, and the puck's just going around in neutral ice back and forth. The Raiders come in. They send a shot on around traffic. Rebound comes out, and the Raiders able to bury another one in to make this 6-0.
Go, Vincent.
So 6-0 with 10:06 left in the second period. Shot put on by the Raiders, saved by Mongold. Another shot gets blocked by the Wild. Woods defending. Raiders pick it up behind the net. Try to center it. Kane sends it back to the corner. Pass to the slot, and a shot put on goes wide. Rebound. The puck bounces back out, and the Raiders there to fire another one in the back of the net. And we are 7-0.
I'm not going to rewatch this one. I'll watch last night.
Puck gets knocked free out of the corner, E-step. That's Taylor trying to clear. Makes it out into neutral. Taylor sends it back to circle again. Raiders send it right back in. Raiders trying to come in, gets knocked away by Walker. Walker pins him against the boards, and we got a penalty coming. Penalty on the Wild. I didn't even see who went in the box. Desmond Circle in the box. I don't know what he did. Raiders on a power play. Raiders trying to pull the trigger there. Stopped by Gibson. Woods is going to send it back out into neutral ice. Raiders pick it up in neutral. Rips a shot on. Does not get through traffic. Sent back out to the blue line. Raiders dump it right back in. Picked up behind the net by the Raiders. Centering pass out front, and a shot goes over the net. I believe that may have been deflected. Raiders have it at the blue line, and the shot goes through, gets deflected, goes wide. Raiders pick it up on the other side. Send it in. Wrap around attempt. Pass out front. But Mongo got a piece of that, and it went to the side. Another centering pass attempt, and Gibson's going to send that around the boards. Raiders putting a shot on, and it doesn't make it past Gibson. Raiders putting it back in again. 40 seconds left on the penalty. Raiders skated out front, trying to get a shot off. Center it, Mongo. This is going to be a mess. So we got a penalty shot coming for the Raiders. The Raiders get a penalty shot, apparently for laying on the puck.
Good job!
We don't want to do this anymore. It wasn't me. It's we, bro. They should let him score for the Brazil.
Get that white.
Brazil, though. You know what a Brazil is? I knew that from Rocket League. I've never watched soccer before.
And we're back 8-0. Fields getting tangled up and whistle blown. 6:18 left in the second period. Raiders sent it toward the slot there, and Higginbotham sends on around the boards, sent up the boards. Raiders keep it in. Circle is able to get it out through neutral. Gibson chases behind the net. Raiders come back out with speed, working his way around. He makes it through, and he still has it. Puts a shot on. Mongo got a piece of that. Went to the corner. Ollie trying to send it out. Raiders keep it in. Ollie sends it off the glass and through neutral. 5:20 left in the second period. Raiders come back, turns, spins, sets up for a shot. He shoots. Mongo rebound, and the Raiders score again. Pass across ice over to Woods from Walker. Woods takes it behind her own goal. Tries to hit a pass up the roof. Picked off by the Raiders. Raiders can't get a shot off. Woods comes out with it. Woods trying to make his way through. Gets knocked away. He sends it toward the net. And we got a slashing. 2 minutes on the Raiders for slashing. Wild down 9-0, 4:13 left in the second period. Wild going on power play. See if we can make something happen here. Big shot from Woods, almost goes in. Goalie got a piece of that. Rebound shot by Holly, save, and it is sent back the other way for icing. Face off tied up. Raiders try to clear. Walker keeps it in. Raiders poke it out. Call. Trying to get control. He goes down. Pass across ice. And another goal. Offside. Raiders pass. Higginbottom gets it, sends it in, offside. Raiders putting a shot on from the high slot. Mongold covers. Puck gets knocked out, but the whistle's blown. 2:55 left in the second period. Higginbottom trying to get the puck out. Gets knocked out into neutral. Raiders send it right back in. 25 seconds left on the penalty. And looks like Call is going to go to the box. So teams are even now for 7 seconds, and the Raiders will be on the power play. 2:21 left in the second period. Ben Call going to the box for elbowing. Walker Woods lines up to take the face off. He's got Holly on the side with Estep and Leighton Walker.
You said that to me last night when we were talking. Oh, yeah. You mentioned about that. I said to him, I was like, I don't disagree with you. walk in, he could move. He could also, the defender can still beat him.
Yeah, he can still clear
But
the
you could
front
also
and
get
take it
back.
out.
Yeah, exactly. You take that away, you move him out. You know what I mean? I hope it's not.
I think if we took the time to teach him, he'd be.
Yeah.
I think it's where he's going
Absolutely.
to end up if he continues into 14U. So like I think it makes sense to do that.
He needs to be called.
He got right. Even the our first few months, Rick was super angry at our 14 team. Like they didn't even know what they're doing. I'm like, what are they? He's like, they're 14. They should know. I'm like, what? They don't. So let's get the stink rink and be like, this is what you need to do. So defense is all about what's your greatest threat to scoring. That's all. And it's about constantly. So like he started to get that towards the end.
Now they've added 2 more minutes to Ben Call, so he's serving 4 minutes. No idea why. We'll look at the game sheet and see. So the Raiders are on a much needed power play here with a 10-goal lead. 2 minutes left in the second period. Centering pass. Mongold dives on it, puck's loose, sent back up, goes through neutral. Minute and a half left. And it goes out of play. See if I can find what happened there to Ben. Raiders come in, take a shot, it goes high and wide. Flows back into neutral zone. Raiders bring it right back in. Fields pokes it away, and Fields sends it all the way down. It's going to be an icing. 1:03 left in the period, 2:42 left on call penalty. Raiders, cross-ice pass. Firing a shot low on the Mongold. Mongold stops it. 47 seconds left in the period. So Call is serving 2 minor penalties for elbowing and unsportsmanlike. Woods breaking free and coming in, taking a shot, goes wide. Stuck back out into neutral. Passed across, Higginbottom sends it across the wall. Woods drives the Raider into the corner. Has a word. And we're going to face off here outside of Wild territory. 10 seconds left in the period. Cross ice pass. Picked up by Holly. 5 seconds left. Holly tries to pass and does not get a stick on it. And buzzer goes off before the Raiders could get that last shot off. 1:39 left on Call's penalty, starting the third period. And we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the final period of this game between the Raiders and the Wild.
Yeah, you could be the greatest, you could be the best, you could be the King Kong banging on his chest, you could beat the world, you could beat the war, you could talk the Congo banging on his door, you could throw your hands up, you could beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks, you could be a master, don't wait for luck, dedicate yourself and you're gonna find yourself. Standing in the Hall of Fame, yeah.
And we're back. Ready to start the third period here, 10-0. Again, if you missed what I said at the beginning before the game started, this team is in the division in the tournament above us. And on the My Hockey rankings, they are rated 5 to 6 points above us. I think it was 5 and some change. So playing a much better team than we typically would in a tournament like this. So the game this evening will be a better match team. I think those are pretty equal on the rankings wise, so should have a better matchup. Regardless, keep on keeping on. Play better teams to get better. Attempted shot by the Raiders. It's blocked. Holly sends it around behind the net. Kang on the other side. Kang trying to bring it out. Gets picked off by the Raiders. Raiders walks in, takes a backhand shot, goes wide. Raiders keeping it in. Sends a pass across the ice. It almost went out. Raiders able to keep that in. They send it to the slot. Send the shot on, goes wide. Behind the net. And that was Walker putting the Raider into the boards, into the glass. Raiders trying to get a shot off there, gets knocked away. And the Raiders with a shot. Mungo with the save. Puck gets knocked free. Top the face-off circle. Cross-ice pass to the defense. Shot ripping through. Mungo gets a piece of that. Goes to the corner, picked up by the Raiders again. Raiders send it on around. Kang behind the net. Gets chased down by a Raider. Tries to pass. Raiders intercept. Ollie pokes the puck free and is able to clear it out into neutral ice. 5 seconds left on the call penalty. Centering pass by the Raiders. Shot and a rebound shot and 2 saves for Mongold. And we are on a running clock now, as we should be. Shot put on by the defense. Pad saved by Mongold. Step coming in with a hit. Puck behind the net. It's knocked free up to the Raiders defense. Shot put through, deflection, and goes through. Goes through the legs of Mongold, and the Raiders now up by 11. Knocked down to the other end, icing. Running clock, 9:45 left. 11 to zip.
No, 14 doesn't even cover his shit. I know. His might as well not.
Raiders have it off the face-off. Shot put on goes wide. Raiders try to center, picked off by Carlisle. Carlisle comes out with it. Carlisle passes up to Call. Call sends it on in to Raiders territory. Behind the net, E-step trying to dig it out. It goes up the wall. Walker backhands, tries to chip it in, hits a Raider. Raiders come back. It's 2-on-1 over to the other side. Walks in. Pad save by Mongold. And Call passes it over to E-step. E-step tips it forward. Picked up by the Raiders. They skate behind the net and bring it out. A puck bounces up front. Looks like it was deflected by a wild player. Mongold stopping that. Almost a score on ourselves. 8 minutes left. Woods taking the face off. Back up to the Raiders defense. Walker Woods coming out with it. He tries to send a pass over to Gibson, but it gets deflected away by the Raiders. Gibson putting a Raider in the wall. They both go down. Raiders come back the other way. Shot put on by the Raiders and saved by Mongold. 7:15 left. Again, running clock. Shot. Saved by Mongold. Follow-up shot there, hits post. Centered out front. 50 clear, this back to the fence. Shot blocked by Woods with the shin pads. And another shot and saved by Mongold. Five minutes left in this game. Raiders sent it to the slot. Deflected. Goes in. stupid. Rebound, shot rebound, saved by Mongold. 4 minutes left. Holly sends it around the wall. Raiders send it back in. Holly picks it up. Holly avoids a check. Hook sent across the crease the other side. Shot by the Raiders, tied up. 3:30 left in the game. There's a shot put on, attempted deflection. Raiders pick it up behind their own net, or our net. Send it back out to the defense. Shot put on, Mongold comes free, and it's knocked in. 13-0, folks. .250 left. Fields, pick it up in the corner, tries to send it around, goes around behind the net to Higginbottom. It's knocked off his stick. Higgs pokes it forward, tries to clear. Raiders keep it in. And the Raider with no number on his jersey picks it up. Shot taken, saved by Mongold. .120 left. Fields goes to the corner, battling. Puck gets knocked out. Gibson trying to get a pass over to Woods. It gets knocked away. And Wild coming offside. 1 minute left on a running clock. Join us back here this evening at 7:20. I believe is the game time. Where we play a much better matched team. We play in the Wolf. Another shot and a goal. With 30 seconds left. .720, we play the Woodbridge Wolfpack, and that's the end of the game. So we'll be back here at 7:20 this evening, hopefully a much better game. And that is it, folks. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you this evening.